Families across Ohio, the country, and the world, the diagnosis of autism in a child's life can be altering news.
Yeah, parents will go to any extent to make it possible for their child to reach their full potential. And that's what led a Cuyahoga County mother to pick up her life and move to Florida when she learned of a treatment not yet offered here. News 5's John Kosick has more on this family's remarkable journey.
At the age of 3, Angela Rabora was diagnosed with nonverbal low-functioning autism. Though it was something his parents suspected, it didn't lessen the blow.
Fear, terror, what's going on? I kind of surmised that it was potentially autism. So the hopelessness that sets in you can grip you hard.
They would do their best for Angelo, following the curriculum available to him.
He sat in a special education classroom doing preschool work, and I was taught to believe that he was cognitively incompetent.
She knew there was more in Angelo, but didn't know how to bring it out. And in 2021, a cousin in Philadelphia gave her a key that came in the form of a book that would unlock Angelo's potential. Underestimated, an autism miracle, details a family's journey through a program called Spelling to Communicate. It teaches those with verbal challenges like Angelo's the motor skills needed to point to letters to spell out words as an alternative way of communicating. The only problem for the Raboras,
there were no practitioners in the area, so I had to go to Florida. I had to go to Tampa, Florida.
So she did, even moving down there for a time as she and Angelo learned the skills that allowed him to share the inner self that no one saw.
Shortly after we started our journey, I was able to see that my son was highly intelligent, high IQ.
His class load?
AP US History, AP Physics, AP English, some electives and stuff, Spanish too, he just completed.
As for what's next, well, we asked Angelo to type that out for us.
I am currently prepping for the ACT. After I pass my ACT test, I will begin applying to colleges of interest. So is one on my list. I plan to go to med school or case.
Working with Angelo and others now in Northeast Ohio on their Spelling to Communicate journey is Katie Custer, a longtime friend of the Raboras. They operate Mind Over Body, Spelling to Communicate in Aurora.
So when I saw that he could communicate very differently than a few years ago on these boards, it piqued my interest and I had to know more. I could not look away.
With his newfound voice, Angelo patiently typed for us this message of his journey.
I was labeled as low functioning before I could exhibit any other characteristics. That was the stigma I had to work against. Never I hope to be on TV, more to spread awareness about spelling to communicate.
Incredible journey. Angelo adding that his voice is one to be heard, and we can certainly say we all hear it. John Kosick, News 5.